This is week 4 in our series entitled, Why Practices Don't Grow. If you've made it this far, it shows how committed you are to becoming the best chiropractor you can. That's incredible. I'm Dr. Rob Schiffman, and I believe we have a mandate to reach the world with chiropractic. I hope you have found these 4 weeks to be beneficial and informative. So let's get started. Number 1 point for this week. Facilities are not excellent. For example, it may be simple, but let me tell you this. Have you ever been to a restaurant and you go into the bathroom, the restrooms, and they're filthy and they're dirty and there's paper towels everywhere and there's soap all over the sink? Are you going to go back to that restaurant again if it's filthy and there's cobwebs and spider webs everywhere? Probably not. Well, that's why we have to check our bathrooms every day to make sure that the bathrooms in our offices are clean, are neat, are perfect. Because if they're not, then that is detrimental to our practices, because man looks at the surface, God looks at the heart. When people come in, they're looking at the surface. You could be the greatest doctor in the world, but if your restrooms are filthy, I can almost guarantee you they're going to go someplace else. Landscaping. How's the landscaping? Outside, especially if you own your building. Make sure that there's no weeds. Make sure that the shrubs are cut and nice. Make sure that the grass is mowed and not overgrown. And even if you do not own your own building, what I have always told all of our clients is to still go outside and look around and see if there's anything that needs to be done that you're not able to do yourself. Call the landlord up so that he or she can get somebody to make the landscape look perfect. Dust, stains, dirt, cracked paint on walls, especially odors, must smell beautiful. When people walk into our offices, the fragrance must smell wonderful, because if there's dust around, if there's stains on the walls or your tables, there's a tear in your table, your adjusting tables, people look at that and they're going to think to themselves, my gosh, the doctor is great, but it smells here, there's dirt everywhere, and he can't even, or she can't even fix the tear in the tables. That's terrible. We must make sure that everything is crisp. Make sure that the signs are not missing a letter or two. I was driving by a medical doctor's office the other day, and I noticed that there were 3 letters that were missing. And that was terrible. Terrible. Because people are looking at signage. You have to make sure that you do a personal walkthrough and have someone you trust do it also. Maybe your spouse to walk through the office to make sure that the office is looking right. Something that, sometimes we're there every day and we miss something that other people may notice that we may not notice. Office attire. Are you, as the doctor, dressing for your clientele? We must be professional in our dress. If we're living in a Gucci suit community, or are we living in a farm community, we have to make sure that we're dressed to the community that we're living in. For example, if you're living in a farm community and have an office in a farming community, and you walk in a Gucci suit and patent leather shoes, I'm sure that the farming community is going to say, my gosh, I'm probably going to go to another doctor's office, or vice versa. And how about your CAs? Are they wearing ripped jeans? What are they wearing? Are they wearing clothes that are not correct for the office? We must always dress professionally for our community. Number 3, is there an unprofessional atmosphere at our office? For example, Are we always joking around? You know, people are there not to joke around. They're there to get well. And it's so important that we take what we do serious. It's okay to laugh, but some offices, they're always joking around. There's too much joking. When we have too much joking, they're not going to take what we do through chiropractic seriously, and they won't value what we do. We must not take it light. Joking around is not, in my opinion, good to do. Soda at the front desk. Is there soda at the front desk? Well, if people see soda all the time at the front desk, that is not professional. We don't want to have anything at the front desk that would obstruct the CA's view or the practice member's view of the CA. Side conversations when practice members are present is not good. We don't want to have any side talk. We want to be focused. We want to have good eye contact. And how about our lobby literature? Is our lobby literature magazines shabby, outdated? Or is our lobby literature chiropractic tracks that are updated for the health culture that we're living in today? Allowing negative practice members to overshadow the practice. To overshadow the positive. Point number 4, we must beat back those negative experiences by sharing the stories of your biggest practice member successes with your staff. You know, as the leader of our practices, we must foster positivity by always drawing our team back to our wins. Is vital. Also, we must give testimonials out that will be the best testimonials that we've had, because the greater the testimonial, we diminish the negatives that may arise from certain practice members during the day. My final point is really 2 in 1. First, you must connect with other chiropractors. Iron sharpens iron. No one understands your struggle like a fellow chiropractor. Second, you need to invest in yourself continually to improve yourself. Aligning yourself with other doctors is key. Well, this wraps up our series on why practices don't grow. I hope this has impacted you in a profound way. Will you leave a comment below and let me know what you like best, what spoke to you? Until next time, I'm Dr. Rob Schiffman. Let's reach the world together.